Hello, All Souls Indie member, friends, and fans. Rev Katie here. And I have to say, I'm really excited. I just had a wonderful conversation with many of you in what was our first Zoom conversation. So I want to thank you all for being there and thank the staff members who were present, Sarah and Nasreen. Thank you so much for being there. It was wonderful to be in conversation together. And I am here with you right now to share the next question that I'm hoping to answer. And this one was asked about my dog. And I have a few words to say about our dog, Dolly, and I know she's going to have a few words to say herself and share a little bit about what she has taught me, because when it comes to our furred and feathered and scaled and skin friends, I think while we may have rescued them, perhaps from a shelter or somewhere else, they rescue us, and they have so much to teach us. Part of this question related to animal blessings, and there are different traditions religiously that involve blessing animals, and some people do animal blessings around the day of St. Francis of Assisi, and others may do them at different times of the year. I have been involved in some of those animal blessings, and I've also led some, particularly in relationship with the pagan community around the first harvest, sometimes called Lammas, around August 1st. So I find animal blessings a wonderful intergenerational way for us to be together, to acknowledge our connection to our furred and feathered and scaled and skinned friends. Historically, these blessings were primarily for farm animals, but I do think there's a lot of relevance and a lot of good pastoral care that happens in addition to community connection and the honoring of our beautiful friends. That all occurs when we engage in these rituals together. So if you're asking if that's something that All Souls can do, or if it's something you're already doing, I definitely want to be engaged in conversation about it. So please connect with me in person and let me know about this. And for now, I think Dolly has some things that she'd like to say. So I'm going to pass you over to Dolly. So I think that was Dolly saying hello and asking for what she needed, which is important. And Dolly also teaches us that when you ask for what you need and someone helps you out, it's okay to bring them a gift and say thank you. And that gift can be the words thank you, or it could be sharing a toy, even if it's just for a moment. Dolly also reminds us in our household to work, but to have some fun while we're working, because fun is an important part of life. Right here, she's discussing some important ideas over a cup of coffee and the morning Washington Post with my husband, Sean. She's not drinking the coffee, though. Sean is. Dogs shouldn't have coffee. Dolly also works out with me at home every single morning. Now, we work out in different ways, and she reminds me that whatever my body can do on a day is enough, and it's good enough, and to be happy about it and celebrate it. Now, Dolly has a lot of go, go, go energy. So even though when we adopted her, she came to us with the name Dolly, we call her Dale, which in Spanish means go ahead. And here's one last message about what I've learned from Dolly and the ways in which she has helped to change us. As a Unitarian Universalist minister's dog, she is versed in all kinds of things that are part of the sources that we draw from as Unitarian Universalists. She hears a lot of my sermons before other people do. And Dolly reminds me of this adapted quote from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 1, 11, verse 11. It says, "And a voice came from heaven, 'You are my beloved child. In you I am well pleased.'" Dolly is always super well pleased with her people. If she doesn't like something that we're doing, if we try to scratch her belly and she wants to sleep, she's going to let us know, and that's an okay thing. That's one of the ways in which we covenant with each other. And also, she reminds us that we are fully accepted by her in all of our humanness, in our best moments and in our mistakes. And she helps me wonder what it might be like if I accepted that a higher power or a higher order of thinking or being or whatever it is that I or someone else holds holy. What if we embraced, if I embraced that larger mystery loves me and loves all of us even more than a dog does? Whoa, imagine that. This is part of our universalist heritage. So I invite you to take these words into your week and beyond. Thank you so much. See you soon.